Why I love paddling? To me, it's spiritual. I feel like I have ancestors that paddled. When I got into a canoe, it just felt so natural. And it's so quiet and serene, and the beauty of nature is all around you. I just love this sport and will probably do it the rest of my life.
Go. Why do I love paddling? It's a religion. It's my church. I get on the water and I go through all the tribulations of life in a given piece or race. I fail, I excel, I find my zone. I have trials and tribulations in that period of time, and that's an overview of why I love paddling.
Why I love to paddle. It's not necessarily about me and why I love to paddle. It's how I love to be in an OC6 paddling with 6 other guys, completely synchronized with the same kind of power, acting as one. That's why I like to paddle.
Okay, Joe just asked me why I love to paddle, and right off he's got it right. I love to paddle. There's a lot of aspects that are wonderful about it. What got me into it is as a lifelong surfer, and then lost most of my vision and found another way to get back out on the water. So right away, the first love is of the ocean. But it's a wonderful workout. And one of the things I especially love about it is the cooperation it requires. There's 6 people in the canoe, and if everyone's doing the dance in the same step, you can tell it. Everything lifts. There's less gravity. It's beautiful. Cooperation is healthy, and it's a really nice way. It's a terrific way to be with a fellow human.
Well, look at this beautiful place. Get to be out here on the water and look at all these beautiful people having fun, little competition, little party afterwards. It's all about paddling. Gotta love it. Aloha.
Why I love paddling. I love it because I really like being on the water. There's just something special about being on the water. I like the camaraderie. I like the fact that it's measurable sport. It's easy on the joints. It's something I can do for a long time. It's very satisfying when it's done correctly. It's really a very satisfying, good feeling. And the other thing is that I find that every workout, every race, I learn something. You never arrive. You're always looking for new levels. So it's been a real blessing in my life. I appreciate it.
I love paddling. It's more so what paddling does for me. It's the way that I feel when I'm paddling and when I'm done paddling.
The reason why I love the paddle is because it gives me the opportunity to get out on the water, hopefully the ocean, and really enjoy the scenery and the wonderful guys I paddle with. I mean, there's a couple that shouldn't be mentioned, like Jerry and Tro. But besides that, the rest of the guys are really super, and we get along, or at least I think I get along. Do I get along? I don't know. It's a good time. It's a very good time.
Why do I love to paddle? I like to get out, work out. I like to see people like Matt, Jeff, and Tro. And it's a team thing, and it's a bunch of old guys, and we have a good time.
Why I love to paddle is days like this. Beautiful weather, great friends, out on the water, sunshine, just doesn't get any better. Great workout and a good time.
Asking why I love paddling. Actually, it's just spiritual for me. I just love actually getting in a canoe with 6 of my buddies and all breathing together and moving that damn thing as quickly as we can and having fun. It's just spiritual for me. It's just great.
Why I love to paddle. I love to paddle because it's one of the best exercises in the world. It's ranked within the top 10 in the world as far as cardiovascular exercise. The camaraderie that we have as a boat with 6 men is fantastic. The timing and all the other concepts that go with paddling is intriguing, it's fun, and it's a great workout, and the environment is fantastic being on the water and getting exercise.
Why I love to paddle? Well, I like being on the water, I like the exercise, and I like hanging out with all the Kanakas. I think this is a great club, and being together is really one of the best things we can do at our age. So that's why I love to paddle.
I love to paddle. I love to paddle because the guys in the club are great. It's great to be on the water every day, and I always wonder what kind of new gadget Tro's going to have.
Yeah. And why I love to paddle, what he said. Well, it's conditioning, camaraderie, community, and competition, right?
That's right.
That's right?
Yep.
So, and I've been a Kanaka for 10 years now. And this is one of the reasons that I have stayed with the club. Some of my best friends are Kanakas now.
Why I love to paddle, because I need someone to harass once in a while. And that's the thing.
Why I love to paddle. I need the exercise. I'd turn into a fat slob if I didn't.
Why I love to paddle. I love to paddle because I love the people that I get to paddle with. And it's mostly about the camaraderie. And the second part is because of the physical nature of the activity and how you are able to improve over time.
Why I love to paddle. It's really about just getting together with my extended family, my new extended family, getting out on the water, the relaxing part of it. Yeah, the exercise, yeah, it happens, but it's really just about getting together with just a great group of people.
Why I love to paddle is the same things as my husband just said. It's getting together with a group of people that are just as crazy as I am to go out on the water and see what happens. Just being able to think about something other than work and enjoy the beautiful scenery.
Why I love to paddle is being a retired Navy SEAL. I've always been a waterman, and I was introduced to this great group of guys here at Kanaka, and the teamwork and the camaraderie bring me out.
Why do I love paddling? Well, I get to see Jerry, so that's key. It's a nice challenge. It can be really great to win a race.
Why do I love paddling? I like to keep the boys up when the surf's down, and the camaraderie of the team is great. I love being on the water as well as being in the water, and I like having all 6 paddles hit the water at the same time and feel the rhythm of the crew, the ocean, and paddling in general has given me a new insight of another aquacultural sport.
Why do I love paddling? That's an interesting question because I've only been a paddler for 1 month. And to me, it's become addictive. It's some reason, besides the fact that you're on a team, it's just addictive to get the exercise, and I'm just thrilled with it. Thanks.
So why I love paddling? I love paddling, I love the water, I love being on the water. I love the different moods of the water. I like the strength, and I love the team all working together and pulling as one.
Why do I love paddling? I get to be on the water. I get to be on the water never alone. I'm always with awesome people that love the same thing I do. I get to wear toasty warm clothes. I love the camaraderie of it. It's the most amazing feeling when you're on the water in the ocean with 6 people together floating on an amazing wave. There's nothing better in the world than that.
Why do I love paddling? I love paddling because it's a group activity, number one, really. I've done a lot of solitary activities before, but this is more fun because you've got a group of people who all love doing the same thing. I love being on the water. I've always been a water person. It's great exercise, and I need that. And also, you can keep doing this your whole life. I didn't even start till I was 60, so hey, it's fun.
Why do I love to paddle? Family, fun, friends, workout.
Why I love to paddle? Because you get to race in places like this. You get to feel strong, and you get to meet a lot of people that are wonderful. And the community, the paddling community, everybody helps out. Everybody's there for you, and that is a pretty awesome feeling. Mahalo.
Why I love to paddle? Because I didn't like to do any kind of sports, and it only took me 43 years to find out that I can get a true high with the sports. Every time that I paddle, it's just like I'm in the sky, hallucinating things and seeing amazing things around me.
Nice.